What used to be the crown jewel of cashback credit cards is no longer from 7th of August 2024. Today, I'm going to break down what are the changes and share with you what this means. And I've also done some comparisons for you guys, so make sure you watch all the way up until the end. Let's dive straight into today's video. Let's go. A little background for those of you who did not know, UOB Evol, even though marketed at 8% cashback, realistically, when you really optimize the use of this card, it gives you an effective cashback rate of 6.67% with a minimum spending of $600 every single month. It was a better alternative as compared to the UOB One credit card because you only need to spend an additional $100 and it will give you a higher cashback rate. So with the changes, you no longer will be able to earn that 6.67%. Instead, it's at 3.9375%. In addition to that, one of the bigger changes is also it is no longer a $600 minimum spend credit card. It is now $800. The changes is honestly in line with all other cashback credit cards available out there. Every one of them have actually increased their minimum monthly spending from $600 to $800. UOB Evol is just catching up. So, how did I come to get the new effective cashback rate of close to 4% realistically? These are the new categories. Online and mobile contactless spend used to be two separate categories, but right now they have combined it into one. And they have also introduced a new category, which is overseas in-store FX spending. To be honest, nobody or you should not be bringing along the credit card to spend overseas because number one, the currency exchange rate you are getting with a credit card is honestly very bad. Number two, there is the dynamic currency conversion fee. If you ever want to spend overseas using a credit card, you either go to Trust Bank's credit card or you're using Instagram to pair it together with a MasterCard that is a credit card to spend overseas so you reduce the foreign currency spread. I have the various videos talking about this linked down in the description box below. But in this second category that is newly introduced, to be honest, nobody should be actually earning cashback on this. You shouldn't be bringing this card overseas with you to spend. When you look at this table, realistically, you're only going to spend on two categories. Online and mobile contactless spending. For $30 cashback cap, you just need to put $300 in expenses. But in order to hit the $800 minimum spending on this card, you need to put an additional $500. And that will be in the others category that will only reward you with 0.3% cashback. And if you want to maximize this category, you have to put $10,000 in expenses to get the full $30 in the others category. Nobody is going to do that. So realistically, you're getting $31.50 in cashback every single month if you just hit the $800 minimum spending on either online or mobile contactless payments. And that is how I calculated the rate to be 3.9375%. For many, UOB Evol was the card that is the better alternative to UOB One. But right now, with these changes, to be honest, I would rather everybody just go back to UOB One credit card, spend $500 consistently on this card, and then supplement it together with a no minimum spending credit card. One like Citi Rewards, pairing it with Instagram Amaze, that will give you 2.27% cashback. Many of you think that that card is a miles credit card, but little did you know that actually the points that you've accumulated can also be redeemed for cashback. So do not be mistaken, I have covered this in a video I'll link up above and down in the description box below. Citi Rewards, when you pair it with Instagram Amaze, is a very powerful credit card because you do not have many limitations when it comes to how you can use that card to spend in stores and even online as well. Apart from the typical exclusions like your insurance, tax payments, etc. When you use this pairing together and spend in person, you can just use your Instagram Amaze and you get 2.27% cashback. This is what I'd do if I was in this situation where UOB Evol was my main card. Right now, many of you have already known that I've swapped over. I'm accumulating miles right now, and if you want to know what's my miles accumulation strategy, I'll link this video up above and down in the description box below. I wouldn't consider DBS Live Fresh because with the same minimum $800 spending that you need to put on every month, the additional cashback of 5.7% is only for shopping and transportation. I would say if you're still going to accumulate cashback, you're going after cashback, then look at OCBC 365 and Citi Cashback because it's also $800 minimum spend, but they have all the daily expenses category that lets you earn more cashback. So UOB Evol is no longer in the list anymore. I would say if I'm still accumulating cashback, I would look at either Citi Cashback with the $800 minimum spend or the OCBC 365 credit card. I did not come up with an example calculation of which is better because everybody's expenses is very different. Instead, I've done up an Excel sheet where you can go according to which credit card you want to try out in order to be able to see which will give you a higher cashback per month. All you need to do is you just fill in the estimated expense in each category and it will automatically calculate for you how much cashback you'll be getting. And this way you can see for yourself whether Citi Cashback will be the better option or OCBC 365 or UOB One will be the better option for you. UOB One credit card, I do have the Cashback Credit Card guide. I'll link it up above and down in the description box below. If you have any questions, pop into my Instagram DM or leave it down in the comment section below. I hope this video has been helpful for you, but UOB Evol will no longer be the combination, or rather, it's gone. I've cancelled it, in fact. So that's all for today's video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.